Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhang saranang gacchami, Dhammang saranang gacchami, Sanghang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi Buddhang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi Dhammang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi Sanghang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi Buddhang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi Dhammang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi Sanghang saranang gacchami. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Homage to the Triple Chain. Homage to the Blessed One, to the Perfect One, to the rightly enlightened One. Homage to our most respected teacher, Venerable Dr. Acharya Buddha. Homage to the Venerable Sangha members, dear meritorious Upasakas and Upasikas. A very warm greetings and also metta to all of you. We extend our hearty metta to our listeners who are listening to this recording. We sincerely hope that you all are safe at your respective places. We hope that by the blessings of Lord Buddha, you are all safe and healthy. And welcome to this evening Dhamma session, as we have been learning and listening to the Dhamma. Every day, the Venerable monks from Mahabodhi Society of Bangalore are giving Dhamma. So today, we will begin our session with a short meditation. We will do Anapanasati and Metta Bhavana for a while, and then we will listen to the words of the Buddha, contemplate on it, and then the Venerable monks, they will bless you and chant protective chantings for your protection, for your well-being. So, now establish your mindfulness, establish your confidence in the Triple Chain, and take a comfortable posture. Sit down comfortably in a suitable place wherever you are. Just relax yourself. Take a relaxed posture, whether you are on your bed or on the chair, or on the floor. Make sure that you relax and sit for a while. Sit to meditate. So, my dear friends, relax your body, relax your mind. Keep your body straight. Slowly close your eyes. Look within yourself. Let go all your thoughts about the past. Let go all your thoughts about the future. Bring all your attention onto the present. Take a deep breaths. Take a deep few breaths. Forcefully breathe in and out. Forcefully. Now focus your attention at your nostril area, below the nose, above your upper lip, or alternatively, you can focus your attention at the tip of your nose and start observing your breath. Start observing your natural and normal breath. As it comes in, as it goes out, be mindful of your breath. When you breathe in, you know this is in breath. When you breathe out, you know this is out breath. The incoming breath, the outgoing breath, the incoming breath, the outgoing breath. Just be aware, be alert, be mindful of your breathing. Do not pay attention to any kinds of thoughts. Let go everything and everything. Keep aside your thoughts, your worries, your imagination, at least for this moment. Live in the present moment. Let go. Just be with your breath. Breath is our lifeline. No breath, which means no life. This breath is there with us all the time. The moment we were born until now, this breath is following us. But we have never paid any attention to it. Now, out of gratitude and gratefulness towards this breath, feel your breath, know your breath. The more and more you are with your breath, the more and more you feel calm and joyful. You feel happy and tranquil within. The secret of happiness lies within this breath. The more and more you are with the breath, your mind becomes refined and concentrated. Your mind becomes very calm. Make it very simple. Keep it natural breath. Do not try to control or regulate your breath. Let it be as it is. At times you may face some difficulties to observe your breath. Due to our habit patterns, sometimes this mind slip away from the object. It wanders away from the meditation object. Never mind, don't be agitated. Whenever your mind wanders is on. Just remain aware, accept the reality, accept the truth that my mind has wandered away, and you patiently and slowly bring it back to your breath and start again. This is called Anapanasati meditation on in-breath and out-breath, or this is called mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness through breathing. This is the best suitable meditation for every person. And very easy and simple. You can practice it anywhere, at any times. Now with this calm and concentrated mind, let us radiate the thoughts of metta towards oneself, towards yourself, and to all living beings. Metta bhavana bhavita mettaya bhikkhave cheto vimudhya. Buddha said, the practice of meditation on metta, on loving kindness, can liberate our mind. It frees our mind. Remember your smiling face. Fill up your heart, fill up your mind with pure joy, with infinite love. Fill up your heart with happiness. You yourself deserve all your love than anybody else. Unless you are happy, you cannot share the happiness with others. Unless you are rich in happiness, in inner joy, you cannot share with others. Wish yourself, may I be happy and peaceful. May I be free from mental and physical suffering. May I be free from worries, tension, and fear, anxiety, uncertainty. May I be free from any kinds of sickness, disease, and problems. May I be safe and protected. May I take care of myself happily. May my parents, my teachers, my near and dear ones, my relatives, far and near, may all those beings in my neighbors or in my city, in my state, in my country, throughout the globe, millions and millions of people who are now in danger, who are in difficult times, who are facing this biggest crisis. May all people around the globe be happy and peaceful. May they be safe and healthy. May they be free from physical and mental suffering. May they take care of themselves happily. May they grow up on the Dhamma path and be liberated. May the blessings of the Triple be with them. May the grace of the noble Dhamma be with them. May the grace of the holy order of the monks be with them. Generate the thoughts of loving kindness. Give your metta to each and every living beings on this earth. Now, slowly come back to yourself. With a joyful face, with a cheerful face, with a positive attitude. Now you may slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Sabbe satta sukhino bhavantu. Sabbe satta sukhino bhavantu. Sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now you may slowly open your eyes and relax your hands, relax your legs, just relax. Wonderful that we practice meditation together in this beautiful evening. And we have developed our mind. We have meditated on Anapanasati and also Metta Bhavana. Now, after doing meditation, this mind is calm. We experience some amount of calmness, some amount of joy, which is born out of the meditation practice. So, dear Dhamma friends, today we are a bit late to start our session, but now let us reflect on the words of the Buddha. Let us take this opportunity to learn some Dhamma. Today we will be taking on the aspect of this COVID-19 virus, which is whether it is a blessing or it is a curse, whether this COVID-19 is a disaster. According to some, they say this virus is a disaster. According to some, they say it is a course of correction. We will be discussing about the positive side of this coronavirus. So, the first thing which The Buddha said in the Dhamma Arogya Paramalava, that means among the all gains and profits, the good health is the greatest gain. Arogya, a person without any illness or any sickness, that is the greatest wealth. How true it is. If we really analyze very deeply, at this particular time, when we are facing these difficulties and we try to maintain our health, why so? Simply we can say that even though we may have a lot of things, lot of luxuries, lot of possessions, lots of properties, and so on and so forth, but the simple fact is that if we don't have good health, these things are useless. That's why the Buddha said, if you have a healthy body and a healthy mind, that is the greatest blessing for a human being. Now imagine those people who are suffering or who have been afflicted by this coronavirus. For them, all these material things are of no use because they don't have good health. They are suffering. So the first lesson, if we take it in a positive outlook from the COVID-19, it tells us, it reminds us how health is precious for us. Ultimately, human being, if we have good health, then everything around us is beautiful, is lovely. We can enjoy everything. We can enjoy a good food. We can enjoy a good sleep. We can enjoy with our families, with our friends. So how important is our health? But many times people, they don't take good food. They don't have a good sleep. They don't drink water properly, so to say. So a good rest and a good meal at proper time and some kind of physical activity, exercise that we need to keep up our body healthy. So the COVID-19 teaches us health is important. And taking off, we will further progress what it teaches. It teaches about life is very short. Life is very, very short. With one stroke of this virus, we are all scared. We don't know what will happen with our health. So life is very short and it is equally impermanent and uncertain. So if life is very short and what we should do, the wiser thing is that we should live wisely, moment to moment. We should give values to our families. We should give values to our homes. We should spend quality time with our homes, with our family members, with our dear and dear ones. How long you will be doing, you will be complaining and fighting and quarreling with each other. This is the right time. We come back to our homes. We come back to the roots. Now this virus has taught us one lesson, that this sickness is universal and death is equally universal. Now imagine this virus have no boundaries at all. It can spread across any countries. In Lokia terms, in worldly sense, every countries have put up their boundaries. Every countries have their own boundaries, a sima, a border. But this virus doesn't need any boundaries, doesn't need any visa or any passport to travel. Now, imagine how it spread so quickly and rapidly. So it is time for all humanity to realize that life is very is short. Life is impermanent. And that is what the Buddha have taught us 2600 years ago. So in this time, we should live wisely, we should live mindfully, we should make the best use of our life, nourishing the positive qualities and discarding, giving up the negative qualities. So that is another aspect which I is my personal view about COVID-19. Taking off from negative, I'm not talking about what catastrophe it has done to humanity, but at this time we have to really be hopeful. So now once it so happened that when the Buddha asked Venerable Ananda, life is short and death is inevitable. Now how many times you contemplate on death? The Buddha he asked Venerable Ananda. And Ananda said, O Bhagavan, O Lord, I contemplate 7 times a day about the death. So Buddha said, Oh dear Ananda, that is not enough. 7 times is not enough a day. The Tathagata, he contemplated on death, he recollected on death every moment with each and every single breath, breathing in and out. The Buddha sees the nature of death. So you can see what is the importance of this breath. Imagine you are sleeping very nicely and you close your eyes and you go into sleep. But are you sure that tomorrow morning you will get up? You will open up your eyes? We are not sure. So, with each and every single breath, we should feel grateful about it. We should breathe in love and breathe out compassion. With each and every single breath, we should cultivate all these wonderful qualities, all the positive qualities in our life. So that is another kind of reflection, positive notes from the COVID-19. Now this has also taught us on very basic things that if you imagine in the olden days, the life of human beings were very simple. They stick to their basic necessities, but they were happy. But coming to our modern times, our necessities are endless, forgetting about our basic requirement. The basic purchase and basic necessities, what we need is clothing, food, and shelter or medicine. These things are basic necessary things. Without these things we cannot live. But now we have many wants, many necessities. In fact, we can live without them. They are not must and hard. We need that. No, we still can live without them. So when you, for example, now at this time, we need medicine all the more. We need medicine for the patients, those who are suffering from this disease, they need medicines, not the entertainment, not, for example, toilet papers, not, for example, any other things we can easily live without them. So, at this time, this virus has taught us that we should actually give importance to necessities. We shouldn't unnecessarily burden our life with so many stuff around. So come back to the sentence, keep your life simple. So another aspect is now the families, now people have begun to give importance to the homes because now nothing to do. We are confined to our homes. We are giving time for our families. But imagine before this virus struck, how many of you really have given time to your family? It may happen that the mother in one direction, father goes in another direction, brother and sisters, they don't have time for each other, father don't have time for the children, or mother is so busy. So if, and to the list that you sometimes you don't have time to speak to your parents or grandparents. So this is families are important. To have a social harmony, we should live in a society, helping each other, caring each other, looking after each other. Not only our family members, but also to our fellow neighbors, for example, or fellow villages, or the person you well wishes to whom you associate with. Often we neglect them and we just confine to a small apartment, a small homes, but we are happy with that. So this is another lesson we can from this COVID-19. Now, even so, this is another lesson which we learned during this period of quarantine, or you can say. So our real work is not what we do in the office or in the outside. We should have certain responsibility to ourselves, to our families, to our dear ones. Work is not everything. People are so mad running after their job, their money, and they forget about their relations. So this is the time to cherish our relationship. This is the time to be thankful of each other, sharing the feelings, caring each other. So taking further our discussion, do we have to be responsible for the environment, for instance? Now, everything happens because of causes and conditions. According to Buddha, nothing happens without any cause. So the earth, actually, this earth needs rest. Earth is sick. You see? Now, for example, because of extensive traveling, extensive use of the natural resources, sometimes this earth becomes so polluted. The water becomes polluted. The air becomes polluted. So now we heard that in India, many turtles they come out of the sea and they're laying their eggs in the beaches, in the open beach, because no human beings are there. Similarly, when you wake up in the morning, you will listen to the birds' sound, which we never used to listen in the city, especially, right? And somewhere the pollution level also gone down. So, and the cities, for example, the human beings on the road and everywhere they throw dirty things and they make dirty into the roads. But now we can see our cities are greener, we can have a clean air, we can have clean water. So, environment, it is a responsibility to protect our environment. So, the COVID-19 has. So, this is our free will, our wish, whether we should take care and share, extend our kindness and love towards each other, or just to be selfish and to be all the time thinking about ourselves. If we did analyze, now the entire world is suffering, and it's a time to be united, irrespective of any countries or any nation. We have to come together and practice kindness, compassion for each other, sharing each other, caring for each other, helping each other, whatever way is possible for you. So, this is another aspect. And some people, they may start to panic or stressed out. What to do now? Well, the best thing is that you have to be patient. You have to be patient with yourself. Because the situations are not in your hand. You cannot change. So why worry? Why fear? Just live in the present moment. Not to worry about what will happen in the future. The art of living those lives is living wisely in this present moment. So the situation can be end to it or a new beginning. So we have to slow down our life. We have to change our way of life that we used to do. This is COVID-19 and make us to change our life, which we do it. So these are some of the positive sides of COVID-19 to bringing us humanity together, to a time when we have to practice love and compassion for each other. Now that is why the Buddha said, metta is universal. We have to practice loving kindness throughout the universe because we are so connected. If there is a small virus which can shake the universe, imagine if we have positive qualities of metta and compassion, that the waves of metta, it can reach everywhere around the world. So we are connected, dear friends. So instead of taking try to make notes of these qualities, these positive lessons which we just now discussed. And you contemplate yourself that how we should handle the situation, how we should face the challenge now. You can do, either you can make your life. So, my friends, this is just a few reflections which I thought to share with you. And so, I hope you understood it and you will. I hope you understood these points which I just mentioned. So may you all be well and happy, be safe and protected. May the blessings of Jerusalem be with you. May the blessings of Lord Buddha surround your life with wisdom and well-being. Now the Brahmanas, they will bless you and chant Varitan for all of you. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Iti piso bhagava araham samma sambuddho. Anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati sarva deva manusana buddho bhagavati. Namo tassa samma sambuddhassa. Swakhato bhagavata dhammo sanditiko akaliko. Yevasiko opanayiko vachatam etihavo vinyoiti. Namo tassa niyanikassa dhammassa. Subhadivanno bhagavato savaka sangho. Ujupadivanno bhagavato savaka sangho. Nyayapadivanno bhagavato savaka sangho. Samicipadivanno bhagavato savaka sangho. Yadinam chattari purisa yugani artha purisa bhogara. Esa bhagavato savaka sangho. Ahuneyo ahuneyo dakineyo anjali karaniyo. Anuttaram punyam ketam lokasati. Namo tassa artariya puggala mahasanghassa. Evam buddham sarantanam dhammam sangham ca bhikkhavo. Bhayam vacham pitatam va lomahanso nahesate. Vibhakti patibhavaya sabba sampati siddhya. Sabba dukkam vinasaya sabba bhayam vinasaya. Sabba logam vinasaya bhavedika yugadayakam. Sabba lokam hitataya paritantam vanamaye. Santu devata sadhamma musa sunantu sagamokhanam. Dhamma savanakalo ayam badanta. Dhamma savanakalo ayam badanta. Parita savanakalo ayam badanta. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Uditayanca kumaye karaja. Hari savanno pathavi papaso. Tham namasami hari savanna pathavi papasam. Taya jagutta vihare mutivasam. Ye brahmana vedako sampadamme. Te me namo te jamam padayanto. Namo Dhamma namo Bodhi. Namo Charati Esana. Cha kumaye karaja. Hari savanno pathavi papaso. Tan namasami hari savanna pathavi papasam. Taya jagutta vihare murate. Ye brahmana vedako sampadamme. Te namo te jamam padayanto. Namo Buddhanam namo Bodhiya. Namo Vimuttanam namo Vimuttiya. Eva
Vanso Varitam Tattva Muro Vasamagapayiti Idena Sachavajena Sotite Hotu Sabhata Idena Sachavajena Hotu Te Jayamang Idena Sachavajena Vatute Ratanandayam Vidupati ime metta metta irapati ime Chapya buddhe ime metta metta kanha gotamake ija Avadake ime metta metta dipadake ime Chatupade ime mettam bahupade ime Mamang apadako hinsi mamang hinsi vipadako Mamang chatupado hinsi mamang hinsi bahupado Sabbe satta sabbe vana sabbe bhuta kevala sabbe bhadrani passantu maganchi papamagama apamano buddho apamano dhammo apamano sangho apamano Ahivichika satapati unnana visarapu musika Katame rakha katame parita parikamantu bhutani Soam namo bhagavato namo sattanam samma sambuddhanti Edena sachavacena sotite hotu sabhada Edena sachavacena hotu te jayamangalam Edena sachavacena hotu te ratanandayam Sabbhiyo vivachantu sabbarogo vinasatu Mate bhavattu antarayo sukhi dikhayo bhava Yatha vajivahapura paripuranti sagana Evameva hito dinna vedanam upakapati Ichitam patitam tumha ipameva samicchato Sabbe buddhento sankapa chando pannarasoyata Mani jyoti rasoyata Avivadana silessa niccam buddha pacayino Cattaro dhamma vardhanti ayuvanno sukham valanti Bhavatu sabba mangalam rakhantu sabba devata Sabba buddhanubhavena sada sote bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalam rakhantu sabba devata Sabba dhammanubhavena sada sote bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalam rakhantu sabba devata Sabba sanghanubhavena sadhu.
So, dear listeners, dear Dhamma friends, here we conclude this evening Dhamma session. We wish you all be safe, be healthy, be careful. May the blessings of Buddha Dhamma and Sangha be with you. May you be protected by the grace of Triple Gem. May you endowed with wisdom and well-being. May all the blessings come to you. May you guard well. With this, we conclude here. Namo Buddhaya. We will see you again in the next session. Thank you very much.